Hello and welcome. This is Khushbu Batta and today we will learn how you can send registration confirmation to your patients on WhatsApp. Suppose you run a clinic and you received a registration request on Jot form and now you want to send the confirmation to your patient via WhatsApp. So how will you do it? Generally, there are two ways. First, you go to Jot form, copy all the details, come back, compose a message and send the message to every single patient via WhatsApp. However, this can be time consuming. So how about you try our Pabbly Smart way. Here we will integrate Jot form with WhatsApp all using Pabbly Connect. So whenever your Jot form receives a new response, a message will automatically be sent via WhatsApp. Come to my screen to see how we do it. To send registration confirmation to patients on WhatsApp, let us first go to Pabbly's website. On the top right, you will see two options, sign up free and sign in. Since I already have an account, I will just sign in. Now go to Pabbly Connect. Now on the top right, you will see a blue button, create workflow. It will ask you to name the workflow. We will be writing Jot form to WhatsApp. Create. It will show you two windows, trigger and action. Trigger says when this happens, action says do this. Now here, let us select Jot form as our trigger application. Go to the trigger event and select new response. Why we are selecting new response as a trigger event? Because we want every time a new response is received on Jot form, a WhatsApp message should be sent to the patients. So it will show you a webhook URL. Where a webhook URL basically is a link that connects two applications. Let us copy this and now go to Jot forms. Here it is. I created a dummy registration form. On the top center, you will see settings option. Click there. Now come to the left hand side and you will see integrations. Click there. Yes, go to webhooks. First we need to remove this integration. Yes, removed. Now let us search webhooks. Here it is. It will ask you for the URL. The one that we had copied, remember? Let's paste that and complete integration. Now come back to the form. Here it is. Now let us go back to Pabbly's page. Here you will see waiting for webhook response. So let us fill a dummy form to see if we have integrated Jot form and Pabbly. Here is the form that we had created. And let us fill the details, the dummy details. So we have filled in these dummy details. Now let us submit the form. And it says the form has been submitted. Let us go to Pabbly's page to see if we have received any response. Yes, here it is. The name is here, the mail address, contact number, all the details are here. Now let us move on to our next step. Let us select Google Sheets. Why we are selecting Google Sheets? Because we want these form responses together at one place. So for the action event, let us click on add new row. So what this will do is, as soon as your Jot form receives a new response, the details would be added in the Google Sheet. And then we can maintain the data in one place. So connect the two. Add new connection. Continue. And it says authorization successful. So now let us select our spreadsheet. Okay, so it will ask you to select spreadsheet. I've already prepared a spreadsheet here with the name as testing registration. So I want the Jot form responses here in this spreadsheet. So now let us come to Pabbly's page and select the spreadsheet testing registration. Here it is. Now it will ask you for the name and last name and other details. Now let us map in the first name. Here it is. Scroll down again to jot form and the last name. Now the email address. Here it is. And again contact number. Here it is. Let us just save and send test request. And it says response received. Now let us go to our Google Sheets and see if the data has been added in the row. Here it is. You can see the first name, last name, email address and contact number. Now come back to Pabbly. Now click on plus button. We will write text formatter. Here it is. Action event would be split text. Let us connect the two. The text to split, so that would be go to jot form, scroll down and the contact number, WhatsApp number. What we want is we want to remove plus from this contact number, and so we will use plus sign as a separator. Here we will select last. Why? Because we want the entire text after plus sign. Therefore, we will select last here. Save and send test request. And here you can see the number without plus sign. Now this number we will be using forward. Okay, come to the final step. Here let us select WhatsApp Cloud API. Now action event would be send template message. Connect the two. Add new connection. And it will ask you for a few keys. For this, let us go to developers page. Now, let me click here. Straight away, come to the left hand side. WhatsApp drop down. Click on getting started. You will see the temporary access token key. Copy this. Come back to Pabbly's page and paste it. Now it needs phone number ID. Again to developers page. Scroll down. Here you will see the phone number ID, copy it, again paste it. Now it needs WhatsApp business account ID. Again here, now just right next to phone number ID you will see a WhatsApp business account ID. Copy this, again to Pabbly's page, paste it and save. Alright, it's successfully connected. Now let us map in a few details. Now let us select the template name. We had already prepared a template with this name, patient registration confirmation. So before we go ahead, let me take you to the template so that you can get an idea. This was the registration confirmation template that we had prepared. These brackets you can see, we will have to fill in the details here. And this is the template message that would be sent to WhatsApp, to the patients on WhatsApp when their registration is confirmed. Now let us come back. And again it will ask you for a few details. Scroll down. Recipient mobile number. Now we will take this from text formatter. The one without plus sign. Yes, this one. Click here. Scroll down. Let's go back to template and see what is field 1. Yes, field 1 would be the patient's name. So here let us map the name. Let us map full name. Give a space. Then the last name. Alright. Body field 2. Again go back to template and see what is the field 2. Here is your registration number. Okay. So we have to give a registration number. So come back here. Alright. Here it will ask you the registration number. So you can use, we are using submission ID as the registration number. You can simply copy paste like how we are doing. I think we have filled all the details. Yes, we are ready. Let us save and send test request. And it says the response is received. Now let us go to the patient's WhatsApp to see if they have actually received our message. Yes, the registration confirmation has been delivered. The patient has received this message. You can see here, you successfully registered for this hospital. Their registration number is this. And yes, the patient has received our message. I hope this video was helpful for you. For more such videos, you can subscribe to our channel on YouTube.